Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootsteps2peace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. All right, you guys, I went ahead. I moved, so if you can't tell, the background's a little different. I still got to put my little curtains up and do my little thing, but in the meantime, I finally got myself a place to live. I'll tell you what, by the skin of my teeth. That brings me to the divine masculine. The overall energy he got was the moon. It says here, powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. I do want to say that I feel like the divine masculine is working on using his intuition and his inner guidance and trying to follow the steps that he is being guided to take. I feel like with that said, I feel like it's like getting rid of all the fears from the past and, past failures and past whatever. And I feel like this masculine, what stands between them is this Prince of Autumn. And it says cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Somebody who is dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. So this person could definitely, both of you, I feel like have a sense of humor, okay, which is wonderful. Also, you guys, I feel like this has a lot to do with somebody here asking the other person out on a date. I feel like with the divine feminines are working on ending cycles and starting new ones, ending cycles. And that can be broad, you guys, because this is a general reading. You have to put it where it applies. I can sit here and go through a bunch of scenarios, but we all know, ending cycles at work, ending cycles for some of you, you're going through breakups right now, so you can be in transition in order to come into this relationship. Others of you could be moving, like myself. But I feel like it's ending big, huge cycles. These are nothing small, you guys. The fact that the both of you guys got two major arcanas, he got the number 18, you got the number 21 feminines. 18 is a 9. It says you're almost to you're right there. You're endings and new beginnings, right? Because the next is the 10. So I feel like, and with the feminines, it's the number 3. So this is about the initiation and starting into new practices. Also, that's connected to the Empress, which is all about fertility and abundance. For some of you, you're mothers and you are dealing with your children right now. And the same goes with the father. Maybe the father is, having to be the mother right now too, because they're a single father. So I want to say that there is going to be, the fact that there is the Page of Pentacles, because that's technically what this is. I do want to say that there is the opportunity of an offer, and it's a solid offer, because it is not the cups, it's not the wands, and it's not the swords. This is the pentacles. The pentacles is about something that you can touch, see, feel, taste. It's something that, it's a seed. You can plant it and then you can watch it grow as you nurture it. Yeah. So, and I feel like, with the moon is the best time to plant your seeds of intentions. So the fact that we do have a new moon today in Capricorn, I feel like this could be, you could either be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, you could be dealing with a Cancer here, but the fact that the world is here says that this could be any sign. Because the world is the collective, yeah? So you want to make sure that, with the moon, I think that the masculines have been really, I think they have been working on manifestation, because what do we do at the moon? We manifest at the moon time. But I do want to say that because it does talk about walking away from worry and fear with the masculine, this could be, now that we don't have Saturn and Jupiter there expanding with Pluto, right? Like we've had for the last couple of years. This is the first time that we have a new moon there where it's just Pluto by itself, because now Saturn and Jupiter are in Aquarius. So this opens up the energy, because in the past, because we were having eclipses consistently in Capricorn and Cancer, and this is the Cancer card, the moon. Cancer rules the moon. But Capricorn's the opposite side, right? It's of Cancer, so it's like the mother and the father. And the moon represents the mother. It's about nurturing. And I feel like the masculines um, are wanting to, they're wanting something more tangible, is what I'm hearing. And they are wanting something more solid. And they know that the best time to plant their seeds of intentions is through this moon cycle. Um, And now this is the first new moon that we've had there where we don't have any eclipses, okay? And we don't have Saturn. So this is actually a really big thing. So, you know, what I was trying to get at earlier, and I got sidetracked because I keep getting a lot of different messages, is, you know, Saturn is all about rules, laws, restriction, responsibility. You know, think about since December of 2017, you haven't been able to get anything grounded or off the, you know, or off just doing anything. And it's like, the more hard work you put in, the harder it is. And it's like you're just constantly spinning your wheels. It's like you couldn't get a, think about it. For all of you singles out there, you couldn't even get a relationship off the ground no matter how hard you tried. It was like you could not get the other person to budge, or constant shit would come up and just knock you guys right off your pedestal, right? So think about that, all the restrictions. Now we don't have Saturn there, and Jupiter likes to expand whatever he touches. So he's expanding the restrictions. Now look at where they're at. Now they're expanding even more stuff together. So it's like our focus changes. So I feel like the brakes are being taken off, and I feel like this person, or for one, I feel like the masculine, um, the fact that it's the moon, it's the initiation, it's the manifestation. He's manifesting. He's like, okay, and he's tapping in. And I feel like you're going to start getting signs and symbols and synchronicities. Feminines, you just need to end the cycles that need to be ended in order for you to be able to come into this union, especially with the world here, and old cycles so that you can. This is like the biggest clearing of our lives, you guys, that we have been going through since 2020. We are just shedding off old layers of our karmic cycles, which, I mean, you can't beat that, you guys. So that's what the world is representing, like all these endings, and simultaneously, as one door opens, one door closes, 10 doors open. It's not just one door closes, one door opens. It's like a bunch of doors open. And so it's like you're going to get opportunities. And, you know, the divine masculine might not be who you think it is, but it's someone here who is willing to give you the offer. And I feel like you're going to know who, like, intuitively, especially with the moon here, intuitively, that this is your person. And it's going to be the person who is willing to step up to the plate and give you something tangible, not breadcrumbing you. That's not what divine masculines do. They don't breadcrumb you and they don't ghost you, right? They're the type of person that gives you something to offer. The fact that the moon is here, it's almost like this person, for some of you, maybe the masculine was an illusion in the past, okay? Um, this person was like, again, there's the ghosting. It's the disappearing act is what I'm getting. But I feel like this person has grown up. For those of you that it's the person that you're thinking of. And again, I can't tell you that. It's like, I can say that, but I feel like there's going to be confusion. And I feel like you have to honor the fact that it's whoever comes up. And I think that a lot of you guys are missing out on grand opportunities with a real divine masculine because you are so focused on it having to be this specific person. And I feel like if you're just willing to open yourself up and end that, you know, where it has to be this person. You know, I've had people comment on my videos and say, ah, it's been 10 years since I've seen him and I'm still holding on. And I'm like, the fuck are you doing? Why? Like, there's, unless there's no other options and you're just like, you had a lot of things that you have to get going. If this person's married and if this person has a lot of other things going on, you need to open yourself up for other opportunities, you know? And if it's supposed to be him, anything that is meant for you will never pass you by. But in the meantime, you have to open up yourself to new experiences. And that's why the two of you guys aren't together. And that's why you're still being in separation, is because you're not going out. If you're just sitting in your room pining for this person, watching tarot card readings all day long, you're not going to get out of life what the universe is trying to get you to do. So if it doesn't have you in union, there's a reason for it. So get your ass out there and go experience other things. So again, it can end those cycles so that new ones can begin. Again, anything that is meant for you will never pass you by. So be open to somebody who has a solid offer. And, when I say the Page of Pentacles, this is somebody asking you on a date. But again, I think that with the moon here, I think it's the masculine dreaming of asking you out on a date and manifesting asking you out on a date, and feeling guided by his intuition, and I feel like really tapping into his emotions. And this is exactly what is needing to happen. Is I think that this person needed to have you walk away from them so that they could really delve into themselves to know, like, for those of you who walked away from your divine masculine and you know who it is, I feel like this person needed you to be scarce, because the moon is all about things that are hidden, in order for them to tap into that emotion and decide on what it is that they want. A lot of really good messages here, feminines, and it's like, spreading your wings and flying. You are the butterfly. You've gone from that caterpillar, and now you are the butterfly. You're spreading your wings and you are taking off into new heights, is what I'm getting. Congratulations to you, feminines. You're doing an amazing job. And look, it's time for you guys to celebrate. It's time for you to invest something into you. And I feel like this is also, somebody wanting to invest in you. And I feel like you need to take that offer more seriously. And I love how she's got her arms out. Like, I am open to receiving whatever the universe has to offer. Good for you, feminines. That is wonderful for a lot of you. For the other ones of you, if you're like what I was just talking about, you still have work to do. And I will be honest with you, your masculine won't be here until that work is complete. Okay, so if it's moving, do it. If it's time for you to, don't dig your heels in. It's time for you to quit that job because you hate what you're doing and all you do is bitch to your friends about your work and how much you don't like it. It's time for you to get a new job or start your own damn business. Any of those things. If you're still in at mom's house and, whatever, and you want to have a boyfriend and you're sleeping on the couch because they've got your room, um, time to get your own space, otherwise you have no privacy, so again, end those cycles, open those new doors. They're going to be exciting chapters, and it's going to raise your vibration, and it's going to exude you, and people are going to pick up on that energy of like, whoa, wait a minute. And they're going to think about you, okay? And that's how this happens. They start to think about you. And then all of a sudden, it just opens up new doors of opportunity, okay? Because they reach out and give you that olive branch that you've been waiting on. Can't do it unless you've actually been getting something done. See, there it is, making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. So again, that's what the moon is here. For some of you, this can be somebody that you've known since childhood, and this person has been dreaming of you as well. Not just the person from childhood, but this masculine, no matter what, whether you know this person or not. For some of you, you have known this person because we do have the child here as well. And maybe for some of you, you guys moved across, the ocean away from this person, and they are wanting to reach out and offer you, something. Or again, like I said, I do feel like this masculine is having dreams about you, and maybe even having dreams of having children with you as well. So for the feminines, please, Spirit, please show me. Oh, there we go. We got two for the feminine. Trust and engagement. So it says, trust, this situation is calling for you to have faith. And the second one says, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So feminines, those of you who have already made those changes and you have surrendered to the universe and you are in this space of just trusting your intuition, I do want to tell you that you are manifesting. You are literally manifesting your husband, your partner, your whatever you want to call them, your divine masculine, whatever it is, boyfriend, girlfriend, call it what it is, okay? So with that said, you guys are definitely very, oh wow, we have one that's upside down. You guys, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, all right? So give it up to a higher power. Be open to receiving whatever the universe has to offer, and very soon clearly decide that what you want so that it can come to you now. Because again, we are in this new moon of Capricorn, and this is all about putting in the work. It's one foot in front of the other, okay? This is where things get done. It's like the moon is here, but it's time to really move over in new directions with the moon. And actually, but so again, the moon can take, 30 days. We've got this new moon, but actually it's like a 6-month process. So the very very soon clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. Um, in the next 6 months, this could happen and you could start seeing signs and synchronicities of unions coming together. Okay, like I've been seeing it all over, like everywhere I go. I got these, husband and wife, and it's really cute. The new place that I moved into, there's a darling young couple that live in the front house, and I live in the little back house. It's a little studio for myself. And when I saw them, I saw their wedding pictures. It was their profile picture when she messaged me, and I was like, okay, this is like, all right, this is getting ready to take me into commitment. And then everywhere I go, I'm seeing like husband and wife. And then I walked up to my car to get some stuff out of there, and there's a husband and wife, older couple, like he's leaned up against my car because he can only walk so far, and she walked to the end of the road and then met him back at my car. So it was really cute. So I'm seeing all these signs of like young with my, the kids that, live up front, young adults. And then, the elderly ones that were just right up the street. So it's like, it's showing the signs and synchronicities that something is coming. So keep your thoughts positive. If you're always talking about how, yeah, I'm still single, or yeah, I fixed them up for someone else, or, be careful of the way that you're talking, because you want to talk about what you want, not what you don't want. So, people will be like, well, God, I've been single for 10 years. And I'm like, yeah, probably because you keep saying that, quit saying that. And all of a sudden you'll be the law of attraction. Talk about what you want. Like for me, I always say when my husband gets here, it's because I'm not confusing the universe with I want a boyfriend or I want a toy. No, I don't want that. I want long-term stability. That's what this Page of Pentacles is all about. And so, no, you talk about what you want, especially around new moons and full moons, you guys. Always, no matter what, the planets are always listening. Spirit is always listening. God, the universe is always listening. So be mindful what it is that you're putting out there, because you don't, whatever it is, it's going to come back. So make it worth your while, okay? So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. So with that said, I want to go ahead. Where'd my other cards go? What are you getting into? She's been so confused, like, where are we? But today she's warming up a little bit. She's a little confused. She'll be fine. She's got a good mama. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards. Pull one more on these. All right. So here's the picture. See, look at that. And I feel like that's about dreaming. I feel like they're dreaming of one another, because look at how it's almost like, I almost feel like he's a little behind her, and he's kind of, it's like he can smell her. He can smell her. You know how have you ever heard that saying, it's so close I can smell it, or it's so close I can taste it? That's kind of what I'm getting here. And it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So if you're not with your divine masculine, send them love, or with your divine feminine, send them love, okay? And I'm telling you, it will come back. You have to give this person the space to go out and do what it is and learn what it is that they need to learn, because if you rush it, you're not going to get out of it what you were hoping for, okay? So keep that in the back of your mind when we're manifesting, okay? So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and just pull another one. Oh, there it is, the tree. Okay, and this one says, there you go, guys. Look at this, look at this. Guess what it says? Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So yeah, look at that heart on the tree. So Spirit just said, for some of you, you actually carved your initials on a tree. Your initials are on a tree somewhere, or on a leaf. But I feel like the two of you guys are definitely, this is something that's going to last the test of time. It's going to have the emotional stability. It's like the two of you, there's so much abundance here. I mean, look at how full that tree is there, right? That's, being very fruitful together. And this one is poking out, so I want to go ahead and take it. And this one says, The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And that's what this is talking about here. The new moon is new possibilities, right? Ending cycles and beginning new ones. And these wings of protection here, and it's like knowing that love is here and it is here for the taking. And as soon as this offer comes in, you guys make sure that it is that you don't pass it by, okay? So decide on what you want and tell the universe what you want. If you tell the universe you want tall, dark, and handsome, yeah, you may get tall, dark, and handsome. But is this person committal? Is this person going to last the test of time? Does this person even care about your favorite color, or that you like cracked pepper on your eggs, but you don't like them on, your steak? For those of you who eat meat, I don't know why that came up. So for some of you, maybe that is the case. And this person pays attention to those details, or they open the door, all those things you can you can have those things, but you have to be very purposeful about what it is that you are manifesting. You guys, all in all, a really good reading today. Just trust that everything is getting ready to work out. Trust that you guys are getting ready. That there's a cherub right there behind you, and I feel like it's bringing the two of you guys closer together. So manifest wisely, you guys. Happy new moon in Capricorn. Happy new beginnings. Be ready to embrace. And I do feel like pretty soon there's going to be a stable offer. Anyway, you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And we will chat again tomorrow.